the Quran. So if
I
Muhammad is
understand,
not
but
a true
do you know what
prophet,
circular means?
the divine revelation is not true. So if I'm calling Muhammad into question and we're going to use the Quran, then we're using this presupposition that Muhammad is a true prophet, which is under question.
I'm not saying that the Quran is true because Muhammad is a prophet. You know that, right? I agree that if you're trying to say that the Quran is false because Muhammad is not a true prophet, that's a proper
It
argument.
necessarily
But then
follows.
I'm saying the
If
the
Muhammad
second
is not a
premise,
true
right?
prophet, the Quran is
Dude,
false.
please stop fucking speaking over me. Holy fucking shit. I understand. I agree with that. But the point is that second premise is false. Do you realize that?
Yeah. So through biblical analysis, we know that there is no verifiable continuity, and through general
What's
text
the argument for that?
analysis,
What's the argument for that?
the general text analysis.
Okay, can you show it?
I mean, do you want me to read you the entire book?
Yeah, you said there's no verifiable continuity. You know, that's a
Okay.
crazy claim.
We'll read the entire
What the
book.
fuck?
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. What the fuck? This guy's fucking retarded. Okay, let me just you cannot verify
No, no,
Muhammad.
no. We'll read
The true
we'll
prophet
read
with past
the
continuity.
entire book together. You
Um,
ready?
no, it was not the real thing I asked you to do. But regardless, you cannot verify Muhammad as a true prophet with past continuity. Let's say that's still true. That doesn't prove that Islam is false. Either Muhammad's prophet is proven by past continuity or by the revelation attributed to him. That's not true. That's a disjunction. What's the argument for the third premise? After the first conclusion?
So if we accept the
You're saying
first
it's either. You're
conclusion,
saying that's either
then
this or the answer is like there's some sort of disjunctive introduction, right? So
this
it's
is
like saying
a inclusive
it's like saying
disjunction. What are you talking about?
when you say disjunctive introduction, I mean that you introduce a set of disjunction
This
properties.
is an inclusive disjunction. What are you talking about?
That's the point. Well, doesn't matter. It's a disjunction. Was the argument for it?
Yeah. So also, can you speak clearly? Like I can't understand a single
It's a
fucking slippery.
disjunction. It's a
Yes.
disjunction. It's a disjunction. What's the argument for the disjunction? Is that fucking clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking
So
clear.
this inclusive disjunction here
That's the fucking
is
one.
it's simply going to follow from the previous conclusion that
So
it
either this
all
or that. Like you're saying that those are the only two options. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking for the argument for the first premise of the second syllogism.
yeah, when or will have a truth value, will be false if both are false. Both are false.
You're saying that his what was the truth value there?
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a not. So
No, I
not
understand,
this.
but the point that just begs the question. You're saying that it'd be false if both of them are false or neither of them are true.
It's not begging the
That's what I'm
question,
asking.
retard. It's
Do you know what the disjunction
clarification.
is? You're saying that it's either this or that. If it's not either this or that,
It's
then the
not
conclusion is false. That's what you're saying.
okay.
Is that
I
clear? Like
fear
if
I
you're
have
saying
to
that,
teach. No, I fear I
come
have
on. If
to
I say
teach you how
that,
to read. So
oh my
look,
god, Cheese King. If I say that you have either apples or
wait.
oranges,
Let me read it out to you,
wait,
and then
please,
I'm
Cheese
going to
King, stop
explain it to
speaking.
you.
Stop, stop,
Look,
stop
I'm going to
speaking.
need you
Stop
to
speaking.
stop talking.
Can you
You've
stop
been
speaking?
yapping this entire fucking
Can you
time,
mute him, please?
and it's
Okay, whatever.
mildly annoying.
I'm not gonna speak over you,
So
please.
I need you to
Can I
sit
tell
down,
you
man.
something,
You
or
know,
can
you
I tell you
calm
something,
down,
or
calm
no?
down. Stop yapping, stop yapping,
I'm just
stop
not gonna
yapping.
speak to you
Got
if
it?
you're not gonna let me
Got
speak.
it?
It's like pretty annoying.
I mean, you've literally been speaking like mostly
You've
the
literally been
entire
speaking
time.
like, oh, most of the time.
Yes,
Like,
you
it's not even
have.
half conversations.
Yes,
You're not
this
gonna
is
just cut me out
correct.
because
This
you're
is
gonna
a
speak yourself.
correct statement. Yes, you
Just
have
think
been
that.
speaking for the most of
You
the
do
time.
you
So
understand
when
that
I
when you
actually get to
introduce a
speak, then
disjunction,
you're going
when
to
you
say,
introduce a
"Oh, please stop
disjunction,
cutting me off."
stop
So
speaking.
then,
Stop.
either
Dude,
Muhammad's
you
prophethood is proven by past continuity
oh
or
my
by the
fucking god.
revelation attributed to him,
He's king. Holy
which
fucking shit.
results in circular reasoning. I already gave you
He's
the
king.
justification for
He's
why
king.
it.
You said that you
I
introduced
already
a
gave you
truth
the
value.
justification for why it
Stop.
would
You're not
induce
gonna get what
circular
I'm saying. You
reasoning,
just keep
and
speaking over
then
me. Stop.
if you
This fucking
grant
moron. Oh my
all of
fucking god.
you grant the initial conclusion, then it's simply going to follow that we go down to P4.
I don't grant anything, first of all. Second of all, if I say that you
Okay,
either have an apple or an
then
orange,
well,
stop
wait, then
speaking.
refute a
I'm not done
premise.
speaking. If you have
Refute a
an either
premise.
an or
Stop.
you have an either
All
an
right, you
apple
know
or an
what?
orange, and
Hold
then
up.
since
I'm
you
not
have
dealing with
either
this
an
shit.
apple or an orange, then you're fucking black. I disagree with either you having an apple and orange. And if you have neither, then you're not black. That's what I'm saying. That's the fucking point. You introduce a disjunction. I disagree with the disjunction being something which is valid or validly following to the conclusion. That's the fucking point, you fucking moron. Holy fucking shit. It's a fucking brain dead idiot. Fuck.
You're being a fucking spurg, so
Not speaking over you. You've been talking over me the whole fucking time. Fuck.
no, I literally have not.
Okay, so what's the argument for the third premise, please?
No, we can wait for about 30 seconds.
Okay. Muhammad is not verifiable, continue with prior prophets. Premise 4 seems to be identical with premise 2 for the first argument. By the way, your argument for premise 2 of the first argument was saying that, can you please give me verifiable continuity? Like, that's not the reason or an argument, it's not evidence. If I don't give you it over
I
1,000
already
years of
gave you the
continuity,
argument, but
then there's
you're
no
obviously
verifiable
got
continuity.
gum in your ears because you're not listening.
Okay, so
So
that's premise 1 of the argument for
I'm gonna
premise 2.
get someone
What's
to
the
come step
first
in,
premise of the
and
argument for
then
premise 2? Or premise
actually,
2, sorry?
yeah, we can wait.
What's the first
I just
premise
told you
of the
because we'll
argument for
go
premise
back
2?
through this since you want to like be a pedantic little whore.
You're a fucking idiot. What's the first premise of the argument for premise 2? You're gonna say that saying that I have no fucking continuity for it. Just begs the fucking question.
Okay. Anyways,
Christ, Mommy, this guy's actually a fucking idiot. Okay.
yeah. By the way, if you could, remain patient, because apparently I have to get
No, I'm
someone
not
to
gonna
come
remain
muzzle
patient.
your
You've been
ass.
talking over me the whole fucking time. Because I want to
Literally
talk
have
to
not. I
you,
mean,
but
prove
then
that.
you
I
just want to
mean,
speak
no, no,
over
no.
me.
Literally just prove that. Literally just prove that.
There's no recording. What are you talking about? Do you want to just go back and
Okay.
like
Yeah.
get
No, no, no. What
destroying the
we
memory
what?
such
You
a
know
fucking
what?
brain? Are you fucking
No, no, no.
retarded in the
What?
brain?
Look,
Like
look,
a fucking
look. This
moron?
is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a mod. We're gonna record this, and then when you
I'm just not
speak
gonna talk to
over
them.
me or
Just not
you're
gonna
gonna
talk to them.
spurg out, I'm just gonna get them to mute you when you start spurging. Got it?
Wait, Mommy, is he like doing any good in the conversation, or is he just losing terribly? Guy's a fucking moron. If you're gonna speak over me again, I'm just not gonna talk to you. It's like really retarded. Is it not so clear just because you're not saying Quran's true because Muhammad? Yeah, exactly. Like Wazban got it the first time. I'm not saying that the Quran is true because Muhammad is a true prophet, and I'm not saying that Muhammad is a true prophet because the Quran is true. I'm saying that the Quran is true because of a strong abductive case that we have for the Quran being true. And then if the Quran is true, then the Prophet Muhammad is a true prophet.
All right.
So when you say
Justify your
that there's
claim
no
then.
verifiable continuity for it,
Justify the Quran is true.
sure, there's a strong abductive case for it.
Okay.
There's
Prove it.
sets of facts that an atheist can't explain for being in the Quran that are present in the Quran.
Okay. Cool. Like what?
There's a bunch actually. Show one sec.
Do you want to talk about
Um,
embryonic? Do you want to talk about embryonic development? I love that conversation.
that's a really ran over topic. Sure. Hold on a
Oh,
sec.
really? That's a random topic? I didn't think it
It
was.
really ran over. That I didn't say random. I said ran over. But here, one sec. There's a bunch. Um,
Yeah, we'll
um,
talk about embryonic development first.
I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna talk about. Fuck you. You're not gonna ask me for evidence, then try to give me response to the evidence that didn't give you. And by the way, if you're gonna be talking about like semen being produced out of
You
the wrong
just
place, which is
said
what you think
that
is gonna be wrong,
you just said
then
atheists can't justify these things
it's a little
being
bit
here.
different.
I'm going to justify embryonic development being there, and then also going to disprove
I wasn't
embryonic
talking about
development
embryonic development.
in the
I wasn't
Quran,
talking about embryonic development.
therefore proving the Quran to be false.
Do you think that the only way to prove that Quran is true by saying that it's talking about the embryo developing in that? Is that what you think you're saying?
I mean, that's what it's doing.
That's not what I said. Okay.
Is the Quran bot not
Okay,
in
if
this
you
fucking server? What the fuck?
you can just send to you in DMs actually. There's a bunch. I'm not gonna read all of this out, but yeah. Actually, we can talk about. Uh,
I just told you what
who
we're going to talk about.
the fuck do you think you are? Like, actually, like, canonically, I didn't
I
try to give
mean,
you an
I don't know
argument
why you're
from
being.
like
I
a
don't know why you're being
conscious
so
analysis
obtuse.
artist.
You're literally being obtuse for the sake of what?
I'm not being obtuse. I'm just saying that you've been talking over me the whole fucking
You
time.
literally
I'm not
are being
trying to be talking over me.
obtuse. I'm
Can
literally not
you even
talking
tell me
over
what
this
obtuse means?
Can
entire
we
time.
stick on topic, guys?
Yeah. I'm just not interested. I can send you in DMs, but like you're just not fun to talk to. Like ironically,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't enjoy being a pedantic little whore either, but
you just don't know what a
here we
disjunction
are.
is. You don't know that saying that, okay, I don't have a
Yeah,
fucking
I
argument for
literally gave you the
the
justification for the
negation of the premise doesn't mean that
disjunction.
it's an
I
argument for the
literally
affirmative
gave
of the
you the
premise. You don't
justification
know
for
what the
P1.
modalist
I
only
Stay
literally
says.
on
gave you the
topic,
justification for
guys.
P2.
Amazing.
And then we literally got down to the conclusion one, but you're just being like weirdly annoying about it, even though
We
I
didn't get
gave you
down to anything.
justification for P2.
You lost on the
I
first
gave you
premise. You lost on the
justification for
first premise. You lost on the
P2.
second premise. Oh
Relax. Damn.
my god, it's like really retarded.
You were busy speaking over me. What'd you say?
I mean, the argument just failed. I don't care to keep talking to you. If you want to talk to me about why Islam
I
is true
mean,
justifiably, we can
obviously,
talk about it. But
obviously,
that's
you
irrelevant to the
still
argument that you get.
can't
We're
do it
talking. Just to be
because
clear for the recording, we've been
it's
talking about the
Muhammad's.
argument that you've
Whoa,
given in
wait.
chat. Wait, Talon, relax. We've been talking about the argument that you've been given in chat, and then the argument that you've been given in chat failed on pretty much every premise. Not only did it fail on every premise,
Except
it's
it didn't.
valid insofar as it's
Except it
not a
didn't. You
valid
didn't
disjunction.
properly refute anything, and they're still into question.
Wait, hold on,
So,
Cheesecake. Do you realize that you telling me that a disjunction is true because if neither of the conditions are true, then the conclusion is false. That just begs the question. I'm questioning whether or not having either an apple or an orange means that you're
do
black.
you know what
And if you have
inclusive
neither an apple or an orange
disjunction
being
is,
black,
bro?
you're saying either this is true or that is true. That's what you're saying a disjunction is. Not saying
Do
and.
I need to? Do I need to like educate you on what an inclusive disjunction is?
You have no idea what a disjunction is.
Do you know what an inclusive disjunction is? Yes or no?
I'm waiting for the argument.
That's not an argument. I'm asking you a question.
Christ. You want to just conclude?
You're gonna conclude or no? Answer the fucking
You just gonna
question.
conclude without
Look,
answering the
are you gonna
fucking
be
question?
stupid about this, or are you
I
gonna
know what
like
an inclusive
actually like
disjunction is. I'm asking
keep
to
in?
justify the
All right.
premise. You've been running in circles around it
No,
for
I'm
about
asking
20
you
fucking
a
minutes because you want to
question.
just
Can you
keep
please
always
answer
talking
it?
like a fucking
So, do you
moron.
know what an
You're a fucking
inclusive
moron.
disjunction is?
You
Yes
are
or
a
no?
moron. Yes, I
Obviously, you
know what
don't know what an
I know
inclusive
what an
disjunction
inclusive
is because
disjunction is.
you're evading it so much. I don't know
Because
why.
you are evading an argument that I didn't
Because
give.
it is
Because you're evading
either
evidence
this
that
is
I didn't
true
give.
or
You're a
this is
fucking
true,
moron. You're actually
right?
On the
fucking
main
genuine
fucking topic.
retard.
Okay, dude,
What?
someone fucking server mute that goddamn retard with a hot mic.
I'm not fucking
What's the
retarded,
argument
nigga.
with
I'm
the
on
premise?
fucking PC, you retard. Calm down,
Like,
you're getting bitch.
Anyways,
I'm
I'll
not
just
hold
fucking
on.
mute them.
But guys, this guy thought
Anyways,
that me saying
look,
wait, hold on, stop speaking. Stop
Gyro,
speaking. Stop speaking over me. Stop
I
speaking
just
over me.
want to
Stop
clarify
speaking over
real
me.
quick
Stop
how this
speaking. I'm
conversation
speaking.
has
I'm
went for
speaking.
you, by
Stop
the way.
speaking over me. Stop
So,
speaking over me.
look, this is
Cheesecake, this is
simply going
you,
to be the
you got
case.
me. See, you try
So,
to agree with me.
you
Stop
agreed
speaking
with
over me. I'm not gonna let
P1.
you speak over
You
me.
agreed
Stop.
with
Stop.
P1 that there is this
Stop.
continuity between prophets.
Ooh. Can someone
Uh,
mute this guy?
then P2,
I
I
didn't
gave
agree. I
you
didn't agree
the
with the first premise. I didn't
justification
agree
for
with the
this.
second premise.
I gave
Actually,
you the justification for this by saying, well, this is
wait, Godly, can you mute
like
this guy?
a scriptural
Godly,
analysis
can you mute this guy?
that over all of these texts,
Godly,
there
can you mute
is
this
no
guy?
verifiable
Godly,
continuity.
can you mute this guy?
There's also no verifiable continuity
Godly,
because
can you mute
the
this guy?
Injil and the Torah
Godly, can you mute this guy?
are
Godly,
Bro,
can
I
you mute this
corrupted,
guy?
and
literally pulled up.
Quran
Yo, Jaw.
literally does
Wait, I gave the on Jaw
literally
guy
does
the
like
moderation
invoke
thing.
circular reasoning.
Wait, John,
The
can you mute this guy,
refutation
please?
for
This is like
circular
really annoying.
reasoning
Here.
is
Can you
not
mute
good enough.
Cheesecake like he's just been speaking over me the whole
I'm
time? He's
literally
rambling right
giving
now.
you the
Rush
I
rundown
limit.
didn't
of
ask
what
you
we
for a
went
fucking
through
recap of
because
the debate. I'm gonna tell you why you lost horribly in
yeah,
the
I'm gonna give
in the
you
recording.
I'm gonna
I
give
don't
you a
care about
recap
your
because
fucking
obviously I
retarded
have like
recap
the
of the debate that
tracking
you didn't
ability of
fucking
a
track,
fucking
fucking
goat.
moron.
So I'm
You
gonna
can't
give you
track.
this
Stop speaking.
again. I'm
I
gonna
didn't ask you
continue
for a
going.
fucking recap, you
Then you
fucking moron.
argue that this
Fucking degenerate piece
disjunction
of shit.
doesn't work. Even if this is an inclusive disjunction, it's either going to be this and this or this is going to be true, or both are false. Well, both are false, therefore this is false.
That's in
So
question, you
now
fucking
you
moron.
have
I'm asking you
people
why the
coming.
disjunction is
That's
true.
not
Why the
evading the question,
disjunction
you
would follow to
fucking.
the conclusion. You fucking
Maybe if
brain
it
dead
actually be
degenerate.
logical fallacies, you'd actually be able to lock in. But
Oh my
obviously, you're so
fucking god.
dog shit at
Can
everything. You
someone
don't
mute this guy?
simply
Why is he
understand a
speaking over me?
single thing.
Holy fucking shit. Can
Anyways,
someone mute this man?
P4. Yeah, I'm literally talking, and I've been talking. You're literally
I
trying
didn't
to talk
ask you
over
for a
me.
recap in the debate. Let me
Anyways,
ask you something.
P4 is going to logically follow from
Okay.
P3,
Sure.
where we see
I
Muhammad
didn't
is not
ask you for a
verifiable
fucking
by
recap of the
continuity
argument.
because
I didn't ask you for a recap of the argument.
both things in P3 are
Oh my
false.
fucking god,
Therefore,
dude.
it is
You're so
false.
retarded.
So now we have P4 where
Okay.
he's not verifiable by it. Now we reach conclusion 2 where Muhammad's prophethood cannot be verified without circular reasoning, deeming him a false prophet.
I didn't ask you for a recap of the argument. We didn't even get past to the later premises because you just failed on the first premises.
I
So
literally
just to be
gave you the
clear, I'm gonna say
justification for
this one
those,
thing. I'll let you speak.
and
Stop. I'm gonna say
apparently
this one thing. I'm gonna
Rom
say this
has
one thing.
a
I'm gonna end the
recording of it.
recording because you just lost horribly. What happened was that you thought that me saying that the Quran is verifiably true, you can verify the Quran outside of the Prophet being a true prophet. You thought that as being circular because it's a revelation given to the
No,
Prophet.
and then
I'm
I
not saying that
challenged
the
you on the
Quran. I'm
Quran, and
not
then you
saying.
just
Listen
I'm
went like
not
to
a
the
fucking
pussy.
saying. Stop speaking. Stop. Like, what's wrong with this guy? I'm not saying. Oh my god. Can someone mute? Hold on, I'm not gonna keep speaking if this guy's not muted. Like that's just really retarded. That fucking. Oh my fucking god! Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm gonna end the recording. You're really confused. For the first premise, you thought that me saying, or sorry, no, not the first premise. For the second premise, you thought that me saying that there's a verifiable way to verify Muhammad's fucking prophethood outside of the continuity with other prophets, as me saying that, okay, well, because the Quran is true, the prophet is true, because the prophet is a true prophet, therefore the Quran is true. I'm saying that you can have an external justification to the Quran, and that would already falsify the second premise, because you're saying that you can't, or there's no, there's just no fucking verifiable or any sort of way to verify the prophethood outside of the continuity with other prophets, which is just retarded. And for the third premise of the argument, or the first premise of the second syllogism, you're saying that it's a disjunction. I know what an inclusive disjunction is. What I'm asking you is whether or not the disjunction is a true disjunction, meaning that it's either this or that. Something which would actually, if fail to meet both of the conditions, would actually fail to be truth conducive to the conclusion. Meaning that, like, let's say I gave you this analogy several times. If I have an apple or an orange, and I'm saying, okay, well, either I have an apple or an orange, and if I don't have an apple or an orange, then I'm not black, let's say. But then you can obviously not have an apple and orange. You can have a banana and still be fucking black, because the banana or the fruits that you have nothing to fucking do with your skin color. That's the point. It's a false disjunction. It doesn't follow to the conclusion. That's the fucking point, you fucking moron. Holy fucking shit. I'm gonna end the recording because you lost horribly. Like you're a fucking moron.
No, don't end the recording. Let him respond.
No, it's not a response. I just concluded the debate. Fuck.
No,
Oh,
let him
wow.
respond.
Okay, so you're a pussy and you won't let me respond. Anyways,
No
it's
response. I
simply going to be
concluded
the
the debate.
case
I
that
didn't
you
give you
already
anything else to
conceded
respond
to
to.
P1
No,
anyway. You literally
you
conceded to
argued
P1 by
against
saying,
what he
oh,
said.
well,
Not
Muhammad
him.
does share this continuity with the past prophets. You literally said that verbatim. So then we have, there is no verifiable this. This is going to be if P, then Q. Not
If you think I conceded to anything, it's just like
Q.
really bad. Like really
Holy
bad.
shit.
Gyro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Mind-boggling.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro.
Mind-boggling. Truly
Gyro, shut the fuck
mind-boggling
up.
that you don't know
Shut the fuck
modus.
up, bro.
It's actually like
I know what
crazy.
notice one says.
You can't,
If
you
you
can't
think that
read.
I genuinely
Obviously, I
question the
gave you the
validity of this
inference
first
rule right
syllogism, you're
there,
a fucking
and your
moron. I
little
didn't
pea
question
brain
anything
can't.
about the validity of the
Your
first
pea
premise.
brain can't even fucking comprehend that
No,
shit.
Seeker,
It's
can you like
crazy.
attack what he said?
I literally gave you modus tonus, literally, and if there is no verifiable, like it literally reads it perfectly. And then I told you that there's a scriptural analysis that proves that he has no verifiable continuity. You never refuted that, so it was still like unquestioned. Then you got to the inclusive disjunction where both are false, therefore it is false, and somehow got stun locked. I don't know what you're on. I'm honestly like blown away that you're this bad, but I mean, they glazed you too much. Rhetoric was not it, Chief.
Okay, Gyro, you respond to what he said.
He didn't say anything to me to respond to. Like he just concluded the debate with his retarded conclusion that he can't track. Know?
You lacked any tracking. You couldn't even track from P1 to P2. Like it literally has the inference rule
I mean
right
that I
there,
can't
and you're
track
like,
doesn't tell me
you're
anything about the
acting like
debate.
a blind
You
little
lost really
rat.
horribly. You lost like really horribly.
You lost horribly. You tried to
Oh my god.
mischaracterize everything.
If you think you
I
show this
mean,
to anyone with half a brain, you think that you're gonna do good there? Like you think that's actually what's gonna
I
happen?
mean,
Or-
I mean,
I mean,
literally have,
I
but
actually can't
okay.
fucking speak. You have shown this to anyone already?
Yes.
Yeah, you have. So you've shown a 6-minute recording, at least on this recording, to
So
someone
does
else. But in the 5 minutes that the recording has been up,
whoa wait, stop yapping. Does Mohammed
I asked you a
share
question.
continuity with any of the previous
I
prophets?
asked you a
Yes or
question.
no?
I
Yes
asked
or
you a
no?
question. I asked you a
Yeah,
question.
blah blah blah. It
I
doesn't
asked you a
matter.
question. Why
It's
do you
not
think I'm gonna
substantial to
be charitable
anything.
towards
It's
your
not
question when you haven't
substantial to
answered my
anything.
question?
So
Why do you think I'm gonna be charitable towards your question when
yeah,
you
it's
haven't been
not
charitable towards my
substantial to
question?
anything because
Okay, that's
you've
gonna be dodge
been
number one. That's gonna be
you've
dodge number
lacked
two. That's
decorum.
gonna be dodge number
Anything.
three. That's gonna be dodge number
Yeah,
three.
and then
Okay, why are you
you've
not charitable towards answering my question? Then you expect me to answer your question.
anyways, you've
It's
lacked
not an
decorum
anyway.
this
So why are you
entire time,
dodging?
so
We're gonna move on. I'm sure
I
you'd
don't
love
need
to move
to
on. We're gonna keep
show you
pressing the
any
Bro,
question. You
decorum.
think that
Gyro, why are you guys
anyone is
going?
gonna be
Do you
doing
know that
something good?
Does
the debate?
Muhammad
Gyro,
You think anyone is
share
gonna be
any
doing?
continuity with
Or
the past
anyone's gonna
prophets?
think
Yes or
that you're
no?
gonna be doing good in this
Does he
conversation?
share continuity with any of the previous prophets?
You started there. You want to try again?
I literally said it quite
Start
clearly.
it again. You started
I
again. Do you want to
mean,
try again?
Oh
get the
my god,
come out of
guys,
your
he's not
ears.
taking
I
it
don't know what
seriously,
you want from
guys.
me.
He's not actually trying to debate you. He's just trolling.
I know he is, but it's just embarrassing.
Question?
Gyro, well, when I unmute you, can you please like actually debate him instead of?
Sorry, guys.
he
I have a
No,
question.
he left.
Okay.
Anyways, Godly, that's my gyro feat. So you know,
I have a question.
He just told
yeah, what's
he
good?
claimed your feet.
Cheese King, are you from California by any chance?
No.
Why you speak like, oh, we can't track, and I'm claiming that feat, and
Wait,
That's
Vortex.
probably.
Wait.
That is
Vortex,
cringe
are
as
you
hell. You
talking to
cannot
Cheese
speak
King like
again, bro.
that?
That is cringe as
Wait,
hell.
Vortex, do I have
That's
to claim
wait.
your feet, bro? Do I have to claim your
That's
feet?
just rhetoric.
Oh wait,
That's
why?
just
Oh,
rhetoric
he got
language. I
muted.
don't know what you're talking about.
Because that was cringe as hell. I could not let another word come out of his mouth, bro. That was cringe as hell.
Hey,
That was just
Vortex,
rhetoric
bro,
language. I don't know what you're
do I have
talking
to,
about. That's
do I have to
like
claim your
indicative
feet?
of Southern accents.
Claim your feet is funny, bro. Cheesecake, you're actually funny for that. Or Cheesecake, sorry. That boy said I claimed his feet.
Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it is.
That was a bagger. Yeah.
He said you didn't know what
By the way, I
disjunction
explained
is.
to that retard like 6 times how it was an inclusive disjunction, that neither of these were true, so it's not true. And he just simply contract. It's crazy.
Damn.
we believe you, bro. Don't worry.
Your
I mean,
Vortex.
it should be
Your
What the
Vortex.
Brooklyn.
fuck is an inclusive disjunction, guys?
Z Killer, bro. These
All
guys
right.
are weirdos, bro. I told them let's run
It's
a motion for motion, and they ducked. They all
it's
ducked.
part of formal logic,
I mean,
so I
after
don't know
what
what
you
you
did
meant.
to Tensei like yesterday, bro, I'm gonna duck too, bro.
Your
Fuck you.
Put up,
Vortex.
put up, put up, put up.
I feel
What?
bad